Hi all, today I am going to discuss about looping statements in C. What are all coming under looping statements means for loop, while loop and do while loop. So we are having totally three types of looping statements. So first of all, for loop and while loop are called as entry control looping statements, whereas do while is called as exit control looping statement. Why we are calling these two as entry control, whereas do while as exit control means, for example, if I am going to execute for loop for certain number of times, okay, here I am initializing the value of I to 0 and I am going to check the condition whether I is less than 10 or not. After that, I am going to increment the value of I to I plus plus. Okay. So, in starting itself, it is initializing the value of I to 0. After that, it is checking the condition whether it is less than 10. So, if the value of I is less than 10, then it is going to execute the certain statements. So that I am telling for loop as a entry control looping statement. Next we will see why I am saying while loop as a entry control. In the similar way, how I have initialized the value of I to 0, I am for doing the same thing for while loop. So I is initialized to 0. After that, I am checking the condition of while statement as while I less than 10. Okay, here I am initializing. So if I am using for loop, here I am initializing the value. After that I will check the condition whether it is less than 10. So if it is while loop, I have initialized before the while loop. After that I am checking the condition. If the certain condition is true, it is going to execute the following statements. So both for loop and while loop are checking the condition at the entry level itself. So that we are telling it is a entry control looping statement. Then why we are saying it as do while as a exit control. So let us now do what we are going to do for do while means. First I am going to write do statement. Okay, inside the do I am going to execute certain statements. Okay, after that I am checking the condition at the exit level as while less than 10. So in for loop and while loop I have initialized the values in the starting itself and checking the condition at entry level. So here inside the do loop I have executed certain statements. Before that I have initialized the value to 0. Now I am checking the condition at the exit level. That is, the statements inside the do loop is going to execute at least one time. After that only it is going to check the condition. So if the condition is true or false, right? If it is true, then it will exit. If it is false, then it will again going to execute. So this is called as exit control looping statement. So I think you all have an idea about the looping statements in C program. In the next video, I will tell about the program for each looping statements. Thank you all. Keep watching. Thank you.